Tuesday late night. And some of us can't sleep. My face is red. So I'm channeling the spirits. I already. Matter of fact, let me spit 4 ways. You spit 4 ways to bring in the 4 winds and to actually bring in the ancestors. So, ancestors, spirit guides, higher self, bring the right people in, connect, love, trust, honesty, honesty. What the fuck? I'm making up words here. Honesty, unity. We ask ancestors, guides, higher selves, that you assist in protecting the life, that you assist in bringing forth the absolute best information on this particular topic. I know it's something at this time that needs to be spoken about. Even the gods need help, y'all. What's up, everybody? Y'all better put a what's up, a thumbs up, a hello, love, something in the chat. Stop playing with me. And make sure you like the video. And what the fuck? My motherfucking can you guys see and hear me okay? That's important to know. Thank you, love. Thank you for going to the store too. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Show is. What's going on, Jaden? I know. I've been coming on more though. I was in a bad space and I just don't like to give out nothing if my energy's not right. So I had to take more breaks. You know what I mean? And make sure you guys hit that donation. I'm on the road right now. I was following Spirit. So every donation helps. To make sure I ain't got to channel to y'all from the motherfucking park. We just going to keep it funky 110% out this bitch. Because I gave up my apartment, most of my possessions, which is a form of possession I learned from Azizi Bay. So we're going to talk about that too. I got my cigarettes. I traveled an hour and a half to get these, baby. Yeah, I definitely get it. Universal energy. Yeah, and I went somewhere the energy was more open. Me and my husband went somewhere where the energy is more open. And where, look, I got my cigarettes back. I was smoking them fucking funky-ass American spirits. I was like, give me my shit back, bitch. And then I was sipping a little bit to get in tune. And then I was like, all right, I'm ready to go. Let's go. And I'm sorry that it's such a weird angle because I look fat as hell, especially on camera from this angle. But I don't actually give a fuck. I don't fucking care. It's fine. That's why I said leave a comment, put a like, show some love. Because that actually helps everything. Like I always say, support those who support you. And I'm just talking a little bit in the beginning in case more people want to come on. We are night owls, obviously. We don't motherfucking sleep. And it was crazy. Like, my internet has been fucked up. Because I got to pay for this. I got to pay for my cell phone bill tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. It's going to happen. I got Wi-Fi, bitch. We going to make it do what it do, baby, as they say. We're going to always make it do what it do. I like this, though. I would never want to get too skinny because I would never want to, like, give up my belly. I think bellies are cute. I don't know. Put a 1 in the chat if you think bellies are cute. If you think bellies are for the birds, put a 2. I want to see what y'all think about that before I start about possession. I'm just giving people time to come in. So we're just going to talk a little bullshit. Ooh, them boys are too thick, LOL. I'm actually female. I'm just on my man's YouTube. I love that. Talk about it so you know a belly is cute. I don't care if you're male or female. Tell him a belly is cute. Ain't no man ever liked a bitch with no curves. But there's something that like it. I mean, because these days, honestly, these days, people really judge based on that, and that's a very weird thing. So thank you all for being here. Like I said, share out the live to people that are on this frequency. Like I said, people laughed when I put this post on Facebook. Um, but I said spiritual ratchetness is the highest consciousness. Fuck you mean? Yeah, you a small girl, but you still fine. That's what I'm saying. But natural is cool. Natural is cool. She said, "I'm the American spirits are too thick. They're not thick. They're actually slim or slim thick. They get all them injections and shit. But I also, my family Caribbean based. I'm Cuban and Puerto Rican, so we thick. And then I have ancestry from the Congo as well. From what I've heard from other spiritual practitioners, they were like, "Bitch, you from the Congo?" And when I was a little kid, I used to have dreams of running through the forest in Africa. And then when we would go to school, I would tell my teachers, no, it's not just a savannah. There's forest in Africa. And they used to look at me like I was crazy as hell. Then I go and I research the Congo, and there's a bunch of motherfucking forests. Yeah, if y'all don't want to be here, you can leave. It's fine. Nobody's tripping. But like the video, though. Give us some thumbs up, some likes, share. You know, leave a donation on the Cash App. I pinned that comment for a reason. Or get a booking. That would even be better. I also, on the community tab, just put up the specials. It's going down, down, down. So, y'all check that out. Get your spiritual healing. But tonight's going to be a casual conversation that's not going to be too casual because we're going to be talking about possession. And my bad if my cheeks is red and shit. This room is hot as a motherfucker. It's super hot. And I don't like this AC here at the spot we're staying at right now. So I don't turn it on because it makes the air dirty. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not dealing with some shit that got mold in it that makes the air dirty. And I gotta deal with that. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't see no ones and no twos. Y'all just don't listen. Oh, let me make sure I put water in this because I know he's getting something. For us, we're gonna have fun though. Casual live. Get your blunts. Get your fucking liquor together, your little nightcap. But it's just a nightcap. But I mix my shit with water. Get your blunts. Chill the fuck out. And let's fucking do this shit. And this is something that I know about from being in Christ consciousness. People, how could you just stay in tune like that? You must be evil or something. No. I stay in tune because I deal with a certain type of energy that is in alignment. Ooh, last night I had a dream a volcano erupted. Yes, I saw ice volcanoes erupting. That's Jaden. Well, Jaden, that's her man name. So Miss Jaden, we'll call her. Yes, I had ice volcanoes erupting, and then I got the message because what's going on the planet right now, and I've talked about it in other places, but I haven't been on YouTube with it, is that basically what's going on is that the very ancient energy is coming in. You see how we got the weak ones out, and now it's just us? It's Sam, LOL? Okay, yeah. We got the weak ones out. Like, oh, this just is talking online. You see how chaos magic works? Chaos works very well, doesn't it? It gets the bullshit out the way. I can't believe my motherfucking Wi-Fi decided to go out. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm glad that we're here tonight and we're able to have this message together. So basically what happens with that is Oh, I hate when I feel people's heart chakra. That's why I'm probably not a big channel, because I feel people's negative heart chakra energy or what they're not healing, especially with the heart, because I'm connected and I just start clearing it automatically. So basically, the message I got through channels and in my dreams was to be like Noah in Noah's Ark. What's hitting is not water, it's energy. So energy is going to come in and it's going to take out the wicked. And can we get a hooray for that? It's going to actually take out the wicked. I'm here for it. I'm all the way here for it. Like, take them the fuck out. I'm tired. I'm tired of going to the grocery store or the corner store or whatever and like having to cloak and protect my energy. I want to go to the farmer's market, and even at a farmer's market, I gotta protect my energy because it'd be a bunch of goddamn demons and archons there acting like they love nature, but they love money for real. And I saw more of a system emerging as things fall of more of a bartering system. Like people have to be forced to come together because times that we are living in are essentially based on singleness and single-mindedness. And because of that, people don't realize you all need help to be where you are. If you got a job, you need a help. If you online, you need a help. You got your clients, you got what you're doing, or whatever. Everybody needs help. And we need to work together to make it better. No matter what race, nationality, creed you are. I deal mostly with the black community. However, that is not my only charge. I deal with souls at the end of the day. So my ass always be in a motherfucking hood. I'd be like, how'd I end up in the hood again? Spirit, can you tell me this is not my energy? I'm like, it's a food desert. I be, bitch, look, between me and you and YouTube, I fucking like go on the phone and try to figure out where Whole Foods is. I'm like, where is the organic shit at? Or health food stores. Like, that's what I try to find. And I'm like, how can I find this shit? And I'll have to take the bus or an Uber or whatever, depending on what my financial situation is at the time, to get there. But I always do it, so it's fine. Like, I do what needs to be done, even if I have to put extra work in to do it. And I think that's really important. So Sam. So when I see Jaden, I gotta think Sam. I'm just saying that 3 times in my head. So I remember next time I see you on here. But that's basically what's going on. And my bad, y'all. Usually I have this up much higher. But I left, and I left most of my possessions that also deal with possession. Your possessions, and I learned this from Azizi Obey. I've been saying the same thing. It's all about family, community right now. But eventually the whole borders need to change because we are all just people. You got there and back that fast? Yeah. Boy, you been the fuck out of time. I didn't know. I didn't know. So I'm gonna crack this. Are you ready? I'm gonna crack it with y'all. 1, 2, 3. Tap the bottle and twist the cap. That's for the ancestors. That's from my New York stuff. But I put my water already. So when you have your liquor, mix it with water. So that or juice and water, so you don't get fucked up. So you tap the bottle and you twist the cap. One of my people just asked me if I'm going live. I gotta tell him I'm live on Facebook. Save a little bit for me. I'm gonna tell him right now. I'm gonna get off this. I'll tell him I'm live on YouTube. I don't even know if he has my YouTube. This is one of my very consistent clients. Yep, live on YouTube right now. And that's why I promote it everywhere, because it's a really important live. I have to... Oh, he found it. Okay, yes. Would love to see you in the chat. I got my laptop up at the same time. And eventually we'll do better and it'll look all smooth and shit. But because I don't pander to the audience, I pander to spirit, it looks like what it is. And if it stays like this, I kind of don't care. Cheers. These are cheap, guys. It's literally $6. Yeah, only fried it when I was too young. But I got my blunt. So, yeah, see, some people are more good blunted. I can't smoke weed because I just fall asleep because I think I got too much DMT in my body or something. I just go into channels. I lay back and I'm in another world. I can't even. How y'all operate in the world while dealing with y'all blunts, you are fucking heroes to me. I told you, Aaron. I figure Blingsy is him. I told you, Aaron, I don't fuck around. If I told you I'm doing something, I'm doing it. And I'm just in a better energy now, so I can, like, really talk to you guys. But, all right, so now, chat, before I start, what are your, okay, everybody who's here, like the video, so we can get out to more people that are like us. Yeah, I smoke Bali Highs. These are actually cigars. I think it's my Cuban side. They're from, if you look on the side, it says, made by Jajaram Kudus, Indonesia. So these are made from Indonesia. And then they're distributed by Kretek International Inc. And they come in through California. So yeah, that's why I said I think it's my Cuban side. Because I actually like big, fat, stupid cigars when I'm in Miami or something like that. Or when I get around motherfuckers that's from that space. I love it. So everybody who has a question right now, I know you guys may be waiting for information. So just say no or put an N or something so I know. Because a lot of what they tell you in the movies doesn't give us the full information. So on possession, that's why I said possessed planet. That's what we're living in right now. And I'm going to go through all those aspects, and I'm going to go through how people are possessed. So if you have any questions, but anyone else has questions, I'm going to give you a minute or two to type it up. Because I want to know if you have questions about this. And as we go through the live, I do want to hear your questions. And there's no such thing as a dumb question. I might say, oh, that question's stupid, whatever, but I'll still answer it. And I'm really not judging you. It's just that I might not be at the same level of consciousness, so I'm working on that. But you're not judged. This is a safe space. So any questions you have, I will receive, and I will do my best to help you through them. Okay? Safe space. And make sure you donate to the Cash App up there. And I also, with the pin post, I have donate. That's the Cash App. And then I also have where you can book for sessions. And if you go to the community tab, I have specials. All you have to do is email me to get the specials. And I put my email there too. So I make myself as available as possible. I do a lot to make sure that you go. Because I saw, I don't want to say this, but I saw a chick that I used to be very close to. I'm not sure she was still alive because I was hearing rumors that she might have been, and it freaked me out. And I was literally looking through the missing persons list for her because I was like, oh my God, because even if our energies just didn't align, I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone. You know what I mean? And I checked on Instagram. I said, okay, she posted something 5 days ago. She's good. But what I noticed was, yes, you are extremely talented. But she charged $350 for a healing session. And I'm like, $350? She wasn't charging that when I knew her. She was still charging exorbitant amounts. So I just thought that was... like, if you're going to do that, which people need to get their money, whatever... you also need to give out free sessions. And I do that now. Like, I had just put up a post because I had a client today where I gave her a deal on a session, and I'm trying to work up some funds. The session's only $50, but obviously we all need money to live. I don't know if you guys think spiritual healers like live on air or something. We don't. We still have physical needs, but I'm trying to stay at the lowest end of the spectrum as possible while remaining comfortable enough so that I can help all of you. So I will give out from time to time free sessions. I give out a lot of free information. People hit me up all the time. And when I saw what she was charging, but then you're not helping people for free too, I would balance it out. Like, somebody's paying that much, somebody's getting some shit for free. Yeah, I thought it was too much. I thought it was a little price gouging. Like, it gave me price gouging vibes. And I know it's just probably because she needs money to live and stuff like that. So I'm not going to judge the person where they're at. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, we got to do better. We can't just do shit like that. Like, we have to do better. Like, and Spirit is dealing with all that right now. And I noticed, well, I'm not going to say the you know, you guys feel like family, like a motherfucker on YouTube. We're a very small community. We're like, not even. We're like 0.1% of the 1% on here. Like, there is not many of us. And the people that come to my channel are very different. We don't even get trolls because we're so fucking small. That's like, yeah. And I just actually put up a course. But I only put it up in one group. But I'm doing a tantric course. And it's November 27th is the start date. And I'm doing 5 weeks. It's 800. But if you want just 1 or 2 weeks, you can just pay for that. If you want 1, 2, 5, if you want 1, 2, 3, like, you can choose what's within your budget and get the course based on that. And there is a deposit for the first, just for me, and then the course, and that's like 900, 1,000. But I know that I had to raise the price a little bit because anyone who's gonna pay for the full course, I'm going the last week. That's why I made the last week sound mad weird. I'm gonna give some fucking exclusive ass rituals. If no one pays for it, no one's ready for it. I'm gonna be giving rituals that are out of this fucking world because I've done them. I've actually done real healing for other couples. I've been there while they were having sex and have done healing on couples. And I've done sex magic for a very long time, and healing magic and rituals and all kinds of shit. So I know how to do this in the physical, and I've also studied it metaphysically. So I got all the tea on that shit. And no one else does, because a lot of these people that talk about Tantra is only the art of living in bliss, and I'll be giving little snippets out to promote the course. But whatever you can afford, that's what you can pay for. If you can only afford the first 2 weeks, it's not going to be like you can get week 1 and week 5. It'll be like 1, 2. Like, it's tiered, you know? Okay, I can afford 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3. That's what I get. So that's how I will be tiering the course, and I only shared it in one group that only has 20 members, and I kept it 20 members for a reason. I know we're just chatting right now, you know. We love each other. We're just chatting, and thank you everyone who's up right now. This is a weird time to be up. So I go outside and I talk to people in channel. I fucking people hit me up with questions. I give them free answers. Like, I do a lot of shit just for the love. But love not gonna put no motherfucking food in my stomach. But at the same time, I'm just balancing out this fucked up physical world with my beautiful spiritual world. Oh, he said he worked. He just got there 30 minutes ago. That's what Aaron said. I hear you. Yeah, Billingsley. I hear you. And Aaron, you're supposed to have your own business too, because you do that shit too good. Fuck them people. And we've talked about this, my brother. Yeah, money is energy. There's a reason we have it. What the fuck? My hot photo here. Y'all see how these people pop up? Can I block this account? Hide user or this channel. Okay. Users' messages will be hidden. Thank you. I always get trolls on my channel, but I have such a small channel. How the fuck do I get... Even Facebook, it's crazy. I start talking real shit, I get weird ass, and I hit it because... And I'm going to block that channel when I'm done. That's why I also pull up when I'm going live on my laptop, because it's so fucking weird. Yeah, fuck them people. You have the skills to do what needs to be done, Aaron, and I believe in you. So, let's get... I know we're rambling a little bit. We'll get back to the topic. We're spiritual people. We operate in spirals. That's why if it's not straight to the point and it's not the best lighting and the most bitch, I don't go for the physical. That's why I look how I look, and I come on it. If it's a motherfucking message, even if I'm tired, bitch, I'm here. I don't fucking care. It's called being spirit-led for real. And so basically, I was friends with that girl we talked about. She's never done spell work for customers. All of a sudden now, she's doing spell work. Or clients or whatever. I guess for her, they're customers. For me, they're clients. I said, okay, Spirit, I get it. It's just disappointing because I still love that person's soul. I still love her. You know, it hurts more when you love somebody divinely and you can't connect with them because they don't see their ego. They have a spiritual ego. Let me see if I can block this person because I don't want to miss you guys' messages because they're still trying right now. No, report. I'm going to report them right now. Pornography or sexually explicit. Unwanted commercial content or spam. That'll work. Thanks. We received your report. If we find this content to be violation, okay, thank you. They probably won't because they never do for me. They don't remove people. Fibonacci. Exactly. We operate in spirals, so it's a circular conversation. And it's not one circle, it's many because we move around in a spiral. The spiral does not close. There's a beginning. No, there's no beginning, no ending. It just goes. Okay, so I'm going to flow, and we're going to be on here rapping, you know. But yeah, Aaron got a race at Fibonacci. Thank you for coming on, Aaron, too. I don't know if it's late or early for you. I know your ass... Oh, look, I'm still rhyming. Your ass is over there in the UK, so that's a different time zone. So yeah, basically what goes on is subtle. Let's talk first. And my bad, I'm burping. This is... I don't say excuse me no more. They stop saying excuse me because when we burp, we're actually sweeter, because they sweetly earn. Got it. Subtle. We're gonna 8:06 a.m. Yeah, so he's just living his life right now. We're gonna go into subtle forms of possession. And I'm glad I'm in a better environment so I can be very balanced while I channel this. But I went through so much and was dealing so much when I was in New Orleans that I had to I couldn't go live as much. I've been live so much these last couple of days in a new city, and I just couldn't do it because I don't like to bring unbalanced energy to the people that I'm connecting with. So it's good to be in a new energy. I mean, people have been staring at me and my husband. So weird. Weird. And that's my spiritual husband. You ain't gonna find no marriage certificate. We got married through spirit, my babies. So he's doing good here. I'm doing better. His business is getting better. He started though, so it's gonna take time, you know?
Yeah, first time on the internet. I've been doing this shit for free outside.
Yeah, and I did too before. What life? Making up stories about people you never met? Paula, what are you talking about? Paula or Paula, whatever your name is. You're going to have to clarify what you are saying. Oh, people you'll never meet, my bad. What life? Making up stories about people you'll never meet? Who are you mad at, my guy? And if it's not me, just in the chat. I don't speak Ebonics, so then leave. Because I told you spiritual ratchetness is the highest shit. You don't need to be here, disruptor, colonizer. Your colonizer DNA is obviously activated, ma'am. You guys think? Put a 1 in the chat if you think we should block Paula. I'm sorry, you're a skank. Oh, I'm a skank. Did I fuck your husband? I'm married, bitch. Did I fuck your husband? I love it. It's so cute. Baby trying me, though. I have a tiny little channel. I have 7 people in here. And without her, it makes 6. 1. That's all I needed was 1 for the hoes. The hoes out here trying to be in the front. Oh, shut up. Okay. We are going to hide her. As a matter of fact, we're going to report and unwanted. No, I won't put hate speech. I'll spell unwanted commercial content or spam. Report. Okay, thank you, YouTube. And then we're also just gonna hide her shit, cause hide user on this channel. Nobody needs to see. I don't know who that person is. I've never met her. And she just doing the absolute most. All I needed was 1. Shit. Because I would have let her ass keep going. You know, it's good for the algorithm. So, how am I getting attacked on such a small channel? Can you guys explain that to me? Terror Destroyer, I agree. Do you agree with Paula? It's another troll. I think my words trigger something. You're a skank. Oh, these are weirdos. Okay. Report. Harassment or bullying. Choose one. This is harassing me. I know. I'm not offended. These people probably don't know me and were sent by the government. But that's why I told y'all, support, send a cash app, even if it's just a little bit, support the channel. Because this is what I deal with. Every fucking where I go. I start, why do people bully skanks? I'm not a fucking skank, bro. I just told you I'm with 1 man. So let me go ahead and remove this person too. And I'm just going to, same code, internet. Oh, that's a good, yeah. Yeah, they try it. I said something, I don't know these people. I've never seen them on my channel. They fucking pop up being weird. Cancel. Let me just hide this person too. Hide user on the channel. Because this is dumb. It's really dumb. And they try to take away from the message because I'm actually talking about possession. So what do you think is happening right now? 7 people, mind you. This is not 1,000 people. This is not 2,000 people. This is literally 7 people. That's how powerful we are. 7 of us. That's it. You're a skank. You're a whore. Am I? Even if I was. Would I give a fuck about what you were saying? No. If I was out here throwing that ass in a circle, you don't know what the fuck my mission is. But yeah, so that's somebody just doing what the fuck they do on the internet. And they obviously have 3 channels. So something I said for the algorithm. Because I've never seen any of those people on my channel. Like, ever. Okay, we're going to get back into possession. Okay. So the reason why people undergo possession is because of their trauma. Trauma. So basically what happens is you have trauma Thank you to some. Aw, that's my buddy. Hello, love. It's good to see you here. So basically, what happens is big love to you. Big love to you. Basically, what happens is they start with your mental first, which is why I said discernment and knowing your own divine mind is really important. I remember because I was molested, and when someone molests you, it's still a connection of energy. And I was a child, and I would get these weird ass thoughts. And I'm not going to say them on here because it might trigger the algorithm. But as I started to meditate and get older, I realized those thoughts are not mine. So, hate for test. Thank you, love. Thank you for sending the Cash App, love. That's why I said like the video, send a Cash App out, help those who help you. Y'all see what I go through with nobody on here. Like, well, for YouTube standards. But obviously my soul must be doing something. Because I see channels where they have thousands of people in chat and they don't even get one troll. How is that possible? Because you're saying all the right things and you're in tune with the agenda, and I'm not. I just had to block 3. 4. 3 or 4. It might have been around there. I don't know. 3 or 4, yeah. For just being me and talking. Doesn't make any sense. So, basically, and this happens on Facebook all the time. And everyone's like, why are these fucking people? And they do it in different ways. So, like, on Facebook, you'll get people trying to, like, get readings. And they comment, oh, love and light, get a reading. But it's all a psyop. Most of the people that are on my streams, like, curse them out and be like, leave us alone. Bitch. YouTube, they have to do it different. I haven't gotten so much on Instagram because my Instagram is pretty low key. So we'll see what happens as I go live more, as I'm in a more balanced and loving energy now. Finally got my debit card, so I can use Cash App again. Mail has it for months, don't know why. I understand that. I'm waiting on my ID here because I want to really travel more. So basically, possession happens first in the mind. They infiltrate your mind because they can never infiltrate your heart first. They have to go through the mind with channels and messages. So all your thoughts are not your thoughts. And so I see these really weird thoughts, like of abuse, of a sexual trauma and shit, and like maybe hurting someone else. And I would look at them even when I was a kid, and I was like, these aren't my thoughts. So because I thought to myself, these aren't my thoughts, they would go away, and then it would be my normal self. So like a lot of mental health issues are not mental health, they're spiritual attacks. Some of them are mental health. That's a valid thing. But a lot of them are actually spiritual attacks. But they start first with the mind, because these lower spirits are around us right now. They won't always be, but right now they're around us all the time. They see our potential. They see we can ascend. They see they will lose their food source. So the first thing they always try to do is to send messages. Messages. I just had a strong mind. Past life and parallel life experiences. I just had a strong mind. We're going to keep going, Ashe. Bow. Bow, bow, bow with the soul family. So I would not play into that. I would be like, even when I was a kid, I'd be like, these are not my thoughts. So I would just like, before I knew meditation was released. And I release them from my crown. That's why my crown chakra always been so damn big. Jaden, which is really Sam, said, man, fizz off been my keyword this week on YouTube comments. Like, what's a funny alignment? They've been following you around, girl. Aaron, thank you. Aaron just sent a $50 Cash App. Thank you so much. You don't know how much you help. And, yeah, I'm going to keep... Damn, I'm about to cry because I'm so grateful. Like, I promise I will keep going. I don't care what happens and, like, what hardship comes. I'm going to keep going. Even if I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow. Y'all are going to see my motherfucking face on here. So, and helping as much as I can. Wow, it just like touched my heart so much because I actually had messaged him on Facebook and I was like, I don't want to ask you for money, and it's okay. Like, if I'm outside, I'm still gonna get on live. Find a fucking, if I'm outside, ain't got a phone, like, I'm still gonna get on live and talk. I don't care. And because I'm not doing this for money, but I don't want to be fucking outside and poor and like broke. Like, I've never lived like that. But at the same time, the materialism is not as important as what we do. And that touched the fuck out of my heart just now. Like, the love. Like, yo, this is what I have for you. This is like physical sustenance so you can keep fucking going. Thank you. For real. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm emotional, but like, you have to appreciate people who appreciate you. That's why I'm like, send the cash app. Help the people that support you. Like, I'm doing everything I can. You see I'm getting attacked. I don't care. I push it off. Blocked, hidden. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me and my soul family the fuck alone. So thank you so much. Yeah, I have been. My last live was about a week ago, and I gotta do more lives on YouTube. So thank you, Aaron. And I'm really touched by you helping so much, and you don't have to do that. Wow, I'm just really touched. I'm in the middle of talking about this shit, and I see that, and it's just like, I'm touched. I'm grateful. This is what gratitude looks like. These YouTubers be like, thank you, girl. Oh. Anyone who sends the biggest cash app, you send me $1, I am grateful. Because it's gonna keep me going the next day. Because I'm a fucking normal person. I'm not fucking rich, and I don't want to be. And if I got rich, oh, we're gonna fuck some shit up. I'm gonna put that shit towards so many programs that I'm creating that are operating in divine love and bliss and help children, all kinds of shit. I think we'll get there. So with the water ashe as well, I think we'll get there one day, and I'm not tripping on it. I'm not tripping on what I gotta go through to get to where I need to be. I do a lot. I hold a lot of people up. So like, you guys supporting me is like, don't fail. We fucking love you. Don't, it's not many of us, but we love you. Please don't fail. And it's just like, I won't. Even if I was in dire straits, I will still be here and I will still fucking hold it down. I wish I had paper towels or something because my nose is running right now. But like, trust me, guys, I'm here for us, not for bullshit. I want, and I don't think of myself as higher or better than you. I think of it as it's a collective consciousness and that we are all working together to get to a better. This is a great live, but it's just to get to a better place. Because a lot of us, we came in this reality to change it, and a lot of motherfuckers acquiesce to it. And I don't want to say fuck them people, but I shed tears for lost souls, for Los Angeles, lost angels. I shed tears for lost souls. Anyone who didn't like the live and share it. Also, if you can send a cash app like Aaron did, like, that shit made me cry. You would never see somebody cry over $50 on a big fucking YouTuber's channel. I'll cry. I don't know. Maybe people, if I ever, I don't want to get big. I really don't. I actually want to kind of keep my channel small. But I know that I had clients today. I gave out free wisdom today, and I still was in a position where it was like, fuck it. If we outside for a night, we outside. I'm not tripping. I'm gonna get on the live. I'm gonna work with my people. Bitch, I'm about to sleep under a tree. Like, I'm gonna make it as positive as possible. I don't fucking care. And I'm being very fucking transparent. Do not be afraid of homelessness. Because it's not homelessness, it's houselessness. Do never be afraid of that shit. Be afraid of your soul not being yours. That's what you need to be afraid of. Because then you're not you. Yeah, and that's the thing. Okay, I don't want to do this, but I gotta use the sheet to wipe my nose because goddamn. Aaron said, "Don't have to be big. Just reach." Yeah, and that's my whole point. Is I don't want to be big. I'd rather be underground like a motherfucker. Like I want to reach the people that resonate with me, and like you guys don't even know how good my energy work is. I have 72 positive, all 5-star comments on my review page, on my booking page. If you go to the review page, I have 72 comments from the last like 2 years or so. And I don't even promote it like that. And you can say, yeah, promote it more, promote it more. I'm on a flow with spirit, so I might not. So let me look. Aaron said, no problem, just multitasking, listening, working. It's great. Thank you so much, bro. Like, you will get infinite blessings and abundance and shifting. We talked about this when I did your higher self channeling from this. Get ready for the bullshit because you're supposed to have your own business and not be serving these fucking weirdos. You gotta become free again. That's what your higher self said. Yes, I do higher self channelings too because I have an innocent soul. He also says stick to YouTube because it's easier. I know you can reach a big audience and save some souls. Yeah, the thing is I didn't want one. Stacy. Oh, Stacy. Hello. I love Stacy. Stacy is like, I don't want to call her this, but I consider her like my natural organic sis. So let's see what Stacy said. I think sometimes it starts as possession. Drives, she's talking about the mind, and that's what I was talking about. And drives people mad because people don't drop down into the heart to see if what they are thinking is real. And we accept all thoughts as our own because nobody teaches that some thoughts are not your own. It's a spiritual attack. And you don't think that's on. I think sometimes it starts as possession, drives people mad, and they end up with mental health issues. Absolutely. They wouldn't have developed on their own too. Not always, but sometimes. Good points. Good points. Jaden said, man, psyop been my keyword on YouTube. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I say psyop and they fucking come through. Sam, not Jaden, Sam said, it's hard to be houseless, man. I was pregnant in 2019. That's ironically when my spiritual awakening started. Yeah. And we don't call it homeless. We call it houseless. But because home is in the heart. And I'm just like, yo, help out if you want to. If you don't, whatever. I'm still going to do this. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't have no fucking smoke for anybody. I'm not going to be out here like, help me or angry. I'm going to still fucking do this. You're just going to see me doing it under a tree. And even if I'm not, like I might go tomorrow and go to the, actually I should go tomorrow and do a live under the woods. That would be super fun. Okay. So back to possession. Starts with the mind because if you guys don't know, your heart develops in the womb first before your mind. So who leads? Tell me in the comments, who leads? Is it the heart or the mind? Your heart actually develops a heartbeat, might not be rhythmic yet, and then after that, the mind develops. So I want to see heart, put an H for heart and M for mind. And we're going to talk about it. So go ahead, chat. Go off. Stop being lazy and laying down. Not want to fucking type something in. You know, you're helping the algorithm. You're helping us reach more people that are like us. I don't want too many though. My crazy ass. I'm like, I don't want too many though, but just enough is good. So let's see. Like I said, circular conversations. I don't see anything yet. I'm gonna give you guys 1 or 2 more minutes. People like, I'm gonna just hop off. It's too much work. It's not too much work. And it's not just for the algorithm, as you see. Like, I just got my heart touched over what most people would think was nothing. I think it depends on the person and what stage they are in life. Okay. Sam, can you expound on that? Because all I was saying was when you develop in the womb, your heart starting before your mind is even developed. It's actually just a cord and a fluid. I looked it up and I was shocked. I don't know if they still have it on the internet. I don't know. The internet's weird these days. But I did look it up. I went to scientific journals and stuff, and I was relatively shocked. So just expound on what, what your perspective is. You're not getting dogged out here by any means. Heart should lead when we let fear take over. It shifts not even the mind, but I wish I would have went on StreamYard because I would have brought Stacy up to talk. And I would have brought Sam up to talk too. When we let fear take over, it shifts to not even the mind, but the ego. We're going to talk about the ego too, which tries to convince us they are the rational mind. Say that, sis. Now, my question for Stacy, look how we are in a teacher, well, we're teaching each other moment. I'm learning. Everyone's learning. Okay. So, do you think, where do you think fear comes from? Stacy's personal perspective. And Stacy's dope. She is very much spirit-led. She's dope as fuck. I didn't even get to half of this. I feel like, hold on. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I really have to pee, and I don't want to pee my pants on this bed. So I'm going to dip out. I'm going to let Stacy leave her comment back. 2 seconds, guys. You will probably hear me peeing because I'm totally leaving the door open. And bathroom's like right here. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. I want to stay on as long as possible. So, give me 2. Oh, I have my crystals. Give me 2 seconds. Coming right back, guys. This is a great live. I'm loving it. Okay. So, what Stacy said was, my spirit quartz. Isn't he beautiful? It's a masculine energy. My hair ends up everywhere. Stacy said, the heart should lead. When we let fear take over, it shifts not even the mind, but the ego, which tries to convince us they're a rational mind. Sam said, which is under Jaden right now, well, some would stay in a relationship after getting cheated on because their heart, like their love for that person, and other people wouldn't let them, would leave because their mind wouldn't logically be with them. Stacy said, I think fear is a byproduct of forgetting what happens, I'm going to say that, when spirit descends into matter. Fear and ego serve a valuable purpose to alert us to danger, but we cannot be led by fear. I think them like they would think logically with their brain. Okay. I got to break down what y'all said real quick. And I'm going to break down how I perceive it as well. And we'll all come together on a conclusion because none of us are smarter than anyone else. This is a... Yes. Okay. So Stacy, the heart should lead. Especially since the heart develops first. That's just more evidence. But the heart should lead. However, if the heart is clouded and has a brick wall and all these filters over it because of trauma, finding the true heart is hard. And when you have to clear it, it hurts people. People hurt themselves trying to clear their heart. And they do everything else but go to their heart. So that's a good point. And there's another side to that. Now, to stay in a relationship after getting cheated on because of your heart is not because of your heart. And not because of your ego. It's because of trauma. That's what I've seen with my clients over the years. Because those 72 ain't shit. I've had, God, a lot of clients at this point. Many. And I did 10 years of meditation, 4 to 6 hours a day. I've had a real Kundalini awakening 3 times. Different Kundalinis, though. I'll explain that another time. And I have also, God, what else? Spirit, there's one more thing you wanted to tell me about. I mean, no, they said no, you're good. You did this, this, and this. Those 3 things were enough. It was the meditation. It was the Kundalini experience. And I didn't even know what it was at the time, but I like kind of knew. So you guys are being led by the heart does not mean to deliberately put your body, mind, spirit in danger. No. You have to develop discernment, how to move through the world with grace and compassion. And how you develop discernment is you look at things from another perspective. You have to be graceful enough, she talked about grace, to understand someone else's position, someone else's perspective. And the last year or two, what Spirit was showing me, because I always saw people's souls, like I wouldn't even see their human aspect. I just see their soul, and I'm like, let me help you. So I get in relationships, friendships, all this shit to like help people. And then I'm like, but I didn't hold into the trauma, but I just wonder, like, why did you just use me like a battery or like fuck me over? And what I basically figured out was you have to know aspects of that person so that you know how to deal with them. So the heart chakra many times has layers over it. So yes, follow your heart, but it's your true heart. It's that little tiny voice inside of you that feels good. It feels like love. It's really in tune with the inner child. And when you do that, you'll find your strength and you'll be able to move through the world with support and compassion. I'm giving you guys gems right now. Drop a 1 if you got some gems tonight. Drop a cash app if you really fucking appreciate it. Period. Because I'm trying to save up, bitch. I want me a little apartment or something. So, and that's all the mission is right now. Yes, meditation does help. Most people meditation wrong. Let me tell you why. Because the East is not the West. So when I meditate, I can definitely understand it. I was the only example. I can come up with LOL. And that's fine. I could come up with, thank you, Stacy, for the 1. I've helped a lot of people with relationships. Like, we're having such a fucking good conversation. Like, best fucking conversation right now on YouTube. Dee 1, thank you. Best fucking conversation on YouTube because it's deep and it's intricate and it's non-judgmental. We're just understanding each other. I've helped a lot of people with relationships like family, but it was draining after exactly so long of them repeating cycles. Yeah. And like, at some point, you just got to be like, yo, if you want to be like that, I can't fuck with you. And sometimes we don't want to tell them that, you know, we just gotta fucking move on. So let me talk a little bit about meditation. So meditation, you breathe in, you hold, your belly gets bigger, hold, breathe out. The breathing out is a release. The in is the finding. The breathing out is a release. So when you're in meditation, you're not stagnant, okay? So she said, Jade and me too, compassion tempered by discernment. All I'm going to say is, good job, chat. We got to be the wisest motherfuckers in the world. That's what I had to learn. Compassion tempered by discernment. Christianity taught me discernment. is a lesson I've repeated a few times. That's why I bring up Christian references, because I don't think that's an evil book. I think there's evil things in it, but there's real truths. And then I researched it so much. That's why I said in the next week or two, you guys are going to see me talk about Christian mythology on here. It's only going to be for YouTube. Will not post it anywhere. Pinky promise. You have the pinky promise too. You'll be here. But yes, that's what I'm doing. We're doing good tonight. I'm loving the energy. And I'm so grateful for my beautiful soul family members. So, also, let's pour it up. Pour it up. And give some to the ancestors. And libate them within ourselves as well. Doing fucking good tonight. So basically, what it is a lot of times when we give too much, you see how the live dropped down too? It's because those people weren't supposed to be here. That's why I didn't know to the ancestors. Yeah, I kick people out with energy. But so, don't tell everyone. Yeah, I'm a hermit now. Oh, grateful. We have a good community. Like, that's why I don't want it to get too big. I don't want it to get weird. You already saw, apparently, these trigger words and a fucking algorithm started acting up. But I just want to be us. Like, I don't want too many. I had way more people. And I was inching into like 2,500. I was working on 3,000. And they just took it away. And everyone's like, oh, those are bots. I'm like, how is it possible that it's 1,000 bots? No fucking way. It was 1,000 people or 800 or 700 or 500 that fucked with me, and they fuck with your channel, because I was almost up to 2,000 and I'm not there no more. But I'm okay with it. That's why I'm like the video, share it to the people who you know will resonate with it. I'm still working on that. Girl, we should do a breakdown on the Emerald Tablets. I don't have all of it, but I actually called into Hootie tonight before I got on to work on my energy body, so it's crazy. Is it buffering? It's okay. I'm using fucking some whack-ass Wi-Fi right now. It's okay. I'll be in hopefully another location the next day or two. So basically, let me check this on my hand slits. LOL. It said roughly, be there for people that come to you for advice with their feelings. Okay. So basically, what you actually want to do is, I'm going to say it again because they're trying to fuck us over right now. Definitely is hermit for sure, time to hibernate. Absolutely. But you still have to connect. Like, it's our jobs to connect. But we just have to choose who to connect to. So basically, with the whole topic of when we close off our hearts, we hurt ourselves because we stop ourselves from feeling truth. Look, everybody talking about be high frequency, fucking crazy. They're tripping. We are in a world of multiple frequencies, unbalanced frequencies, low energies that are balanced, high energies that are balanced, high energies that are unbalanced. And you're telling me to just be fucking high frequency? That's not going to help me. What we need to actually do is just to be balanced in our frequency wherever we are. As we move up to the next level, we become an initiate once again, and we learn to balance our frequency from that level. That's the cycles of life. Like I said, with possession, it starts with the mind, because you don't want to be connected to your heart. So that's why it's good to keep the heart clear. And there's walls around the heart chakra. So discernment needs to be there. You have to be aware and discerning. And they fuck up my lives all the time. Don't be surprised, guys. They do it all the time. But we're still going to talk. I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to say what the fuck needs to be said and do what needs to be motherfucking done. So, break open the heart. Then we go in and we clear and we clear and we clear and we clear and we clear. And we broaden and expand our heart chakra. Because your heart is the center. I love our group. We're doing good. Like, I love us. I love the fuck out of us. The energy then starts to grow. And the thing is, like, sometimes I'll talk and know I'm wrong, and then my little ego wants to talk and be like, no, we're right, continue to argue. And I'll have to, like, quiet my ego and be like, no, we're saying nothing more. So, how you reprogram your ego, this is a good one. You tell it, and I didn't get into deep possession yet, because a lot of people I've been dealing with this year, they're possessed to the point, that's why I said I have a soul family member. So if you can send a donation for her and just put for her, because I don't want to give her name information out. I want it private. So when you put the donation on CashApp, just say for her. She can't afford, and I discounted because there's 2 rituals. I want to do some candle magic to clear and protect her energy, and I also want to do a healing and be calling her on the phone at the same time. So just say for her, and I'll know that goes to her, because her should be over 150 for 2 services, and I'm only charging her 40 or 50 for it. So that's my part I'm doing. Like but there still has to be an exchange of energy. So that's all we need, so that I can help her get rid of what is on her, and it's not just one being. She thought it was one, and I started clearing her yesterday. Not yesterday. I didn't go to sleep yet, so it wouldn't be yesterday for me. It would actually be today. I started clearing her, and I was like, "You got something on you," and I started clearing it. Hooks off the back of her chakras. It was these hooks that were hooked in to all the back of her chakras on her back. And she said, when you did that, I started feeling nauseous. If you go to my Facebook, even in my story, I put what we talked about up, but I left her private. Well, Billy Carson is questionable, but I would just listen to. Hello, Esther. Thank you for being here. So I want to keep her private. I don't want to violate her privacy. And basically, I want to make it cheaper for her, so she doesn't have to wait as long for me to heal her, because she's in possession to the point that the entity is trying to manipulate her body, even though I already transmuted it to the other side. So it's trying to communicate with her telepathically. And I'm like, it's transmuted. It went to the other side. I called on Anubis. I saw everything go down. It really can't touch you right now. So yes, she has to build up her own strength. She's very loving and compassionate, extremely feminine. That's why I told her in our reading to tap into your masculine side. But when it starts to control your limbs, you are in a deep possession. And people come to me with that or after that. I deal with possession a lot. Like a lot. And I'm like, I haven't been possessed. Why am I getting all these possessed people? I guess because I could recognize possession so well. But yes, it's a possession. It's bad. So anyone can send a cat. I love the Emerald tablets as well. I just listen to them online and try to get. I listen to a link that's a psychedelic reading of them. You learn a lot, regardless of who's to us. How do you get rid of these entities? Christ consciousness. And standing in your power and knowing who you are. So you must heal. Healing. And you, Esther, you feel like a black hole for them. Like you just pull them in because you might be a master leader of energy. So it's like you pull them in and they're like, oh, fuck. But it's like you have to let them out and release them too. Like you are very big. And spirit source, I'm a transmuter too, but you are like a super transmuter. Spirit does need people like that so we can transmute the energy, because other people can't. Like I probably wasn't even supposed to be a transmuter, but because there were so few people on the planet that could do it, like a couple of us got burdened with like a lot of that work. And when you're purging, you might act out in that. Like I said, they infiltrate your mind first because you shut down the heart because of your trauma. I put X because of your trauma. But when you break open the X, you become heart-based again. Yeah, you are. You are a master You will be a master healer. You are a master transmuter of energy, which is a master healer. So either way, you heard right. Transmuters are healers. But transmuters, you have a very slippery slope to go down, because you have to transmute and feel those energies. I've transmuted so much wicked shit from this planet and help people make sure they can, shit that was coming in, shit that was already here, like through my body, that I've literally got sick and could not get out of my bed for like 3 to 4 weeks. And I'd be like, oh my God, I'm trying to do a live, but I can't. I'm so sorry, guys. Because I couldn't sit up. There was a month recently that I couldn't sit up straight. I transmuted and Fedbook and fucking this platform, I like it, but I transmuted a lot of the child trafficking. And I saw what those kids went through. Those children, pardon me, I don't want to call them kids, what those children went through. I saw it, transmuted it through my body. So those people that were trying to call me a skank and a whore, I'm a divine whore, bitch. You ain't got shit on me. Because a divine whore is the only one that can transmute energy. Okay, so go to my community tab. I'll put it in the chat right now. Just email me. And if I can help you for a discount or for free too, I will. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, I do the work. Like, I'm not sitting here like, you gotta pay me or you don't get anything. But I know that every light worker that is saved is another person that's gonna make the planet better. I have bigger plans. Aya, awakens. I think I got my laptop up. And I have it plugged up too. At Gmail. I have to check my battery on my phone in a sec too. I don't know where it's at, but YouTube doesn't. At gmail.com. So Esther. So it's Aya, AIIYAH.awaken, gmail.com. Please message me. And if anyone would like to be a moderator on my channel, like Stacy, I would trust. Esther, you're actually cool. I would trust you too. Also, Jaden, even though that's really Sam, if he doesn't care that you're here or that you use his channel, I would like you to be a moderator as well. Like, there's a couple of you, but if you would like to be a moderator in the chat and we can do our group discussion and talk about it, I don't have any moderators right now. That's why I have to pull it up here. But I actually would like moderators. So, like, even though it's just a couple of us, I get attacked a lot because I give out who the fuck else on the internet talks about this shit? Like, you guys found me because it was divine alignment. Like, we found each other. Fuck finding me. I'm not ego-based. Like, we found each other for a reason. I love this. I love us. I love us. Email me. I'll, whether I give you my business or my actual phone, I give a lot of people my real phone number too. That's how much I love my clients, because my clients to me are like my soul family. People don't come to me for no reason. Like, a lot of people are scared as fuck to come to me because they want trauma bonding. They want these fucking weird ass tarot readers and fucking spiritualists to trauma bond and tell them what to do. And I'm like, soul sovereignty. I even had someone tell me one time I was running a cult, and it was someone I knew for years. And I said, if I run a cult, thank you, Esther, for emailing me. And I said, I just saw your email already. I said, if I was running a cult, why am I preaching soul sovereignty? That's what I said. Be yourself. I saw it, Esther. And it was somebody that I knew for a long time. He's the Aries, obviously, so he's whatever. But I knew him for years, like my best friend. So it was really hard. And what you have is a cult. It's a cult. I'm like, no, people don't fucking worship me. I teach people to worship themselves. Like, I want to work with people to the point that they are strong enough without me. And if something comes up in their next level of initiation, because I'm always moving up as well, then I want them to hit me up. But no, I work with you for a certain period of time, however long or short it is. And then I want you to move the fuck on, because there's other people that need help. This might be a silly question, but what would the Emerald test be considered like? Yes, they are. Actually, the emerald texts are more expanded. The emerald tablets of Thoth or Tahuti are more he likes to be called Tahuti, are more expanded than Hermetics. But from what I heard from Tahuti, do you guys okay? Why in the chat if you want me to um channel Tahuti again? Because I have 4 channelings and I put it on a playlist on my page. People say the same about Kanye. It's ridiculous. Like, no, because people, I did a reading on Kanye on my fucking Facebook last night at 1 o'clock in the morning. That's how fucking, I was fucking exhausted. But Spirit's like, get the fuck up, just like tonight. Get the fuck up and talk to your people. And I said, okay. Talk, like, I gotta get up. I have to work. I don't care how much I have to work as long as I'm in a positive space. I'm fine. And that's why I said hit the Cash App, whatever you can leave, $1, 50 cents, bitch. I don't care. It all helps because I do want to get a more consistent place, even if it is in a motel or whatever. Long as it ain't too many roaches, bitch. Because I can kill a gang of roaches. Oh, I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban, bitch. We know how to get rid of roaches. I just want to be in a spot where it can be like cheaper and comfortable. Because I'm paying, after a week, I'm paying $65 a night. That's like 400 and something. And that's a lot for somebody that is not charging a lot. And just coming online and talking. So that's why I said anything you guys can give to help, it helps because I want, like this place I'm at right now, weekly it's $250. That's what I was paying in New Orleans. So I want to get to a spot that's at least 225 or 200, but that's going to be like mad ratchet, but I'd rather deal with that and be able to save and be able to give you guys everything I can. Like I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm trying to live and be comfortable enough that I can still give you guys these messages. Like I don't want to be so stressed that I can't do this. So I'm comfortable right now. My heart is open. I'm in a good space. Like that's why I had put up a post on TikTok and I said, "Yo, your environment fucking matters." Because and that will cause possession, but it didn't work on me because I got into ease and flow and just started fucking chilling and said, "Fuck it, Spirit, whatever you want, that's what I'll do, even if I'm scared." Um, Even if I was terrified to leave. But as soon as I left and went to another city and went to another place, which this is way more country, which I like better because it's more space. People don't ask you so many. Oh, hello, I'm back. Okay, sorry guys. Um, like my man, like my husband and everything, like he was looking for work, and in New Orleans, no one would give him work. So we had a lot of entities and deities and like archons, like fucked up shit on us, like trying to attack us, not on us physically. And I'm still fucking pushing. That's why we fucking left. That's why we left. No, I'm gonna be on to better things now. I'm about to be in the same boat. Hotels are very expensive. Yeah, I've been looking at Airbnb, girl, and Airbnb is nicer. Also, Dee said, which one would you read first? Wait, let me look at which step for. Might be a silly question, but with the Emerald Tablets, I would actually read the Emerald Tablets first, which I did, and then the Hermetics, because then it makes sense, because Hermetics comes from Greek, like, and I think the Greeks got what, so it didn't get attached to me. They tried, and warrior, so I kept pushing things back and making sure I was in the right, because I will not work if I am not in the right energy. My soul family is always going to get the best of me, not the fucking worst. I will not allow it. I am so fucking serious about my shit. No fucking way I'm going to allow. I have a. I think it's from past lives and parallel lives, and I'll talk about. I talked about it on Facebook. I'll talk about it on YouTube. Um, the soup. Not. I wasn't a super soldier or anything, but I was a super psychic in a parallel life, and I took on those qualities You're not getting possessed, baby. You're getting attacked. You're getting attacked. So it makes you feel like you got possessed. That's why I said, like, when we hook up, I'm gonna protect you. There was a woman from Canada that knew that there was an entity in their house, and she said, my son is getting possessed. I healed people's children, 2 or 3. One chick, I healed her children for free, a sister from the hood. She didn't have enough money to pay me. I think she paid me $24 or $25 or something. And I said, that's fine, even though my price was like $100. But I said, $25 is fine. Like, whatever you can afford, I really want to help you. I'm really being pulled by spirit to help you. But it's fucked up because I will give people deals and then they'll have $400 and $500 to go to someone else that's manipulating them. And I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? But anyway, it is what it is. People show their ass all the time. And I took, her daughter was about 2 years old, going on 3. Had an entity that kept trying to attack. The daughter was strong though. She was pushing it back. Had an entity that was attacking her. I went in, I healed her daughter. This is a sister that lives in America. And at the door, that's my husband. I'll be right back. Husband, I can get some more money to get my liquor. I need some more money to get some more liquor.
I was just chilling down there. It was like a little group session.
I don't know. Would you talk or you just listen?
Yeah, I talk. Then
But here.
Yeah, I talk first, then I listen.
We're doing good. I'm out right now.
My idea.
Just one. It's probably in your pocket. But anyway. So, basically, hold on. Let me check my battery too. Oh, we're good. I still have more than 20. I have 24%. We're good for a while. YouTube doesn't take it from me. But oh yes, I like some of his energy. That's why it's not bad to read Hermetica or the Hermetic principles, the laws of the universe. And Tahuti has been getting pissed off that people are trying to change them. He's like, you're not even divine enough to change them. How dare you? Get to. Okay? I love you.
Love it too.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, I'm good.
So basically what happened was that I helped the sister and I got the entity off her child that day. And her child couldn't talk. And then all of a sudden starts talking. Literally while I'm on the phone. Starts talking full sentences, everything. The way a 2-year-old should. But it was because she was very strong crown chakra and she was being attacked. But that child has so much love in her, she was actually protecting herself. So this is all dealing with possession. Children will not allow themselves to be possessed because they are pure of heart. They would rather not talk and think you think they have a mental illness. It's a spiritual illness. That's why sometimes you get a practitioner and her child could talk after that. She didn't remember that though. When she started trying to pull my energy, and when me and my husband channeled to her that she would find her soulmate, and she did, but she still tried to pull energy from me to steal my husband. And I'm like, yo, why? Like, what is the trauma that we have to heal to help you? I'm not trying to talk shit. That's why I'm not giving names. I'm like, if she comes back, I would be more happy to heal her. I love her. But it was fucked up because, like, me and him that night are working on healing her. A couple weeks later, we're in Atlanta and she calls. And, like, people think you don't feel their energy. And then, like, they're like, oh, well, I only said this. And you're like, no, I felt this, though. So what the fuck is up? And they make it so that, like, you feel crazy for being an empath and knowing what's going on. And I think that's fucking wrong. Don't make an empath feel crazy for being who you are. I feel you. I know you. I'm just polite enough to not look into your subconscious mind and pull all your shit out and fuck you up right now. I can see everyone's subconscious mind because I don't judge and I deal with love and compassion. However, I have restraint. So I don't just fucking go in and like, wow, let me know all your business. No, I deal with people where they are with the trauma they could deal with at that time. Because if you pull too much up at once, it can actually drive someone crazy. And that's a problem with a lot of healers too, because they'll be having the power They'll pull a lot of shit up. And their clients will literally lose their shit. And that's why their clients start worshiping them. That's why I said, come in. You work with me as long as you need to. You go out. You go into your own world. Maybe once a year or when you get initiated into a higher frequency, you'll hit me up then. Because you know I'm going to be ascending. However, I've seen some crazy shit out in the spiritual streets. Like I said, meditating over Kundalini awakening 3 times. Fire, primordial, and clear. Something beyond primordial. That's clear. It's balanced. Fire was crazy. Primordial was weird, and clear was a little odd too. But those two were like the least of it. The fire one, well, middle finger, right? Saturn. The fire one was what really got me. I was like, oh shit. It was my whole body was on fire. It starts in your root. Your root is not in your back, by the way. I don't know who the fuck said that. It's between your genitals and your butthole. This space right here in the middle. And I'm going to just be vulgar with it and put it like that. What the fuck? And as a female, you may get it faster than a male because you deal with a certain energy. Men typically get it during sex, which is why I'm putting the tantric course up so men can learn how to activate the feminine. Because when you activate the feminine, you activate yourself. Period. Y'all think I told you spiritual ratchetness is the highest shit. I do this shit so you don't fucking come here. I'm actually pushing people away. Pushing doing the work. But I'm okay, Esther. I'll hit you up. I'm pushing people away so they don't come here and hurt themselves with all this high frequency shit. Tired.
So do I gotta raise up or no?
You have to be exactly who you are, and we'll just align and balance and be the divine couple everybody wished they could be. Good night, Esther. Love you. She said, what? Yes. I don't even know where people got that from. Also, your root is not. Yeah, Esther's so family now. Like she's here with us. Like she's balancing out. But Esther, you are now so family. Look, private dating chat girls. Come on now. I told y'all. Why would a small channel get hit like this? Why? I don't even have 2,000 people. I have 2,500 on here. Why would a small channel get all these fucking bullshit ass? I can't. Like, I'm like, yo, I have to report you. Unwanted commercial content or spam report. And then I have to also hide them from a channel. Because, you know, they don't care. Yeah, I'm reporting it as spam because we don't want to do sexual stuff because we don't want them looking at us too much. Oh, you can do porn too, whatever. We don't want them, because of how I talk, we don't actually want them coming in here too much. So I'm going to also put user in timeout. So we don't, oh, wait, not timeout. I actually want to hide them. Hide user on this channel. Because we don't need that in the chat. But like, there's nobody here. But that's how strong, not me. That's how strong we are together. Period. We're that strong. So I'm going to go back to some of what you guys said. I'm going to scroll up. Okay, you guys didn't say anything else. But I'm getting back into what I was talking about. So that's basically whatever the fuck I was talking about. That's how that works. So then when you are under possession, how they start to manipulate your body is because the disgusting, degenerate thoughts that they sent you, you started to believe that they were clothes. You started to believe they were your own, so you started to have shame. That's how they fucking did it, through shame. And that's the shame of the inner child, because you may have acted out your sexual abuse with others. You may have, and I did with my cousins. I did. I'll say it. And then my cousin, I went to him, I said, yo, bro, I'm sorry. He was abused by his own father too. So he was like, I understand. And we didn't even talk about it again. It's so fucking embarrassing.
If I don't like Slow down. Yeah.
And that also, as a female, like when I might have got pissed off, but didn't do that much about it except help to get the dude fired because I wasn't going to that high school if he was there. So my dad didn't like, he should have whooped his ass, and my dad didn't. So that's like being, she can't control her weight, but she can make decisions for you. We're not humans here, ma'am. Okay. Report. I'm gonna report you for harassment. Harassment or bullying because you're so worried about weight. Choose one. Too fat. This is harassing me. Report. And she is. Like I said, these people are fucking crazy. Yeah, and how? I have a small channel. Where are these people coming from?
Someone trying to act crazy.
I'm gonna do this one. Like, where are you coming from when I start telling the truth? Right? They want to get you off track. You can't get me off track. I'm with spirit, stupid. Have you ever seen a channel get attacked this much? I'm just saying. A small ass channel. Oh God, she's back. You say harassment or bullying? Oh no, not that. This one was for it. She said, "Are you gonna cry again?" I'm not like crying for divine spirit. Like, and all they try to do is bring you down. All they try to do is bring you the fuck down, hide you around this channel, go the fuck away. So now none of us can see you, you fucking weirdo. Alright, you guys saw it. You guys see what I did with 8 people on here. And it might not be 8, it might be 7. 2 might be bots. Why should I deal with that? Because I talked about SA or sexual abuse. So I'm saying something is wrong. You talk about human shit. You try to bring the frequency down. Crazy shit. Crazy shit I gotta deal with for somebody that's not even that big. They try so hard. And not only that, but in this world, these archons will try to fuck with your self-confidence. Do not let them. Please. It's funny, because I'm gonna do a spell on all these motherfuckers. I am. I'm gonna announce it on live. Because the shadow government is about to get fucked up, and they know they're losing. That's what they're attacking. So this is showing you the fucking CIA and all these motherfuckers. Watch me. Small as I am, as unimportant as I am, as much as they block me, they're like, oh, 8 people, 10 likes. That's too much. I'm like, okay, guys, cool. I'm not going to stop talking and telling people the truth. I'm not going to stop being balanced and loving and in compassion. You will not fuck with me. This is all possession. This is all. And so possession, the people that come around you will break down your self-confidence. And then as your self-confidence breaks down, then those voices, those thoughts that are not yours will come in. And people will say you're crazy. I'm just saying, you guys are seeing it for yourself. I don't even have to say shit. Like, this is a small ass channel. Why would 8 people on at, in my time, is 2 o'clock in the morning, bother us? Like, who are we? We're not important. To the algorithm. Oh, now we're at 7. We're not important to the algorithm.
One more?
I think 2, but 1 is good. No, 1 is good. 2 will get too crazy.
Why?
Because we have to sleep. I have to be up early. I'm still going to have to fucking work. I have to set my alarm, so. And I'm up late with you, and I still get up early. I'm going to sleep maybe 4 hours, but I don't sleep. I go into meditation, actually. Yeah, shit you learn when you're a divine being. You don't sleep. You go into meditation. So you're in 2, 3, 4 realities at once. Who the fuck am I that I'm getting attacked like this? Who the fuck are you that we are getting attacked like this? Because it's not just me. They're like, why are people listening? I've seen people that I go on their channels, the gossip channels. I've seen them with over 5,000 people in the chat. And they might get some trolls, but they don't get weird ass channels like this overtly attacking. Like they might get a couple, they don't get as many as I get though. I had like 5 tonight. Think about that. Blocking. I'm blocking them too. Because I'm just like, okay, people might not want to know like who we are. I say we because it's we. But people know who we are and how powerful. Because like I said before, it's not everybody. It's all of us getting in alignment and being where we need to be. That's why possession is such a strong topic. It's a possessed world. Years ago, I started seeing, I'm 32 now. I'm going to be 33. I'm going into my Christ year. Yeah, and don't try to sacrifice me, bitch, because the whole world's going out with me, except for my people. They're not going to even try. They're so fucking scared of me. They're like, you're going to live your best life. They're going to try to give me materialism. I'm going to reject that too. Fuck them people. I already felt it through spirit. They're like, no, like you're going to get opportunities and fuck you. I don't want your opportunities. I want what me and my soul family build together. Fuck you. I'm going into my Christ consciousness in January. My Christ year, 33. That's where they sacrifice people at like 28. Because 8, 9, 10, that's a new cycle. Or 27, they do that. 7, 8, 9, that's a great mother. 9 is the number of the great mother. 10 is a new cycle. Or they'll sacrifice them at 33 or 32 sometimes. 3 and 2 is the number of change. They also like to fuck with the number 17, but usually you don't have a career before 17. So that's a hard one to pull. But they'll try to find 17s in your life. You're not going to do that to me. I've been attacked by these fuckers. I've had white vans. I've gotten kidnapped almost 4 times. I've gotten spiritual attacks. I've gotten rituals and spells put on me. I've gotten people I love have, because we're not just dealing with people. We're dealing people that are possessed. One more time. My bad. Y'all, talk amongst yourselves. 17 God number. Exactly. But they can't do much with 17, so they try to find the 17s around you. So they'll try to off you on a date that either equals 17 or it's 1/7 is literally 17. Fuck you. Try me. They poisoned me this year. I got poisoned for you, for me, for us, for the higher consciousness. My man shook me back to life. I'm going to talk about it. Hold up. I got to pee one more time. I'm so sorry, y'all. You know, we are very transparent here. If I got to pee, I told you the bathroom not far, so it's a little hotel room, motel room, whatever. I am not, if y'all can still hear me, I am not about to let these motherfuckers win. I almost died. I had guns put to my face. I had people trying to beat on me. All kinds of weird, unbalanced shit happened. I had people trying to attack me constantly. Steal energy, all kinds of weird shit this last like year and a half. And intensified 6 months in, and the whole last year has been insane. It was to make people think I'm so crazy. You should listen, but I strive through it. I tried my motherfucking best through all of it, and I still wouldn't come on or take my client that day. They'd be so fucking pissed. Why can't you take me? And I'm like, listen, my energy is just not right, and I'm not going to take you if I'm not right, because then you're not going to be right. There is a responsibility energetically. It's not corporate America, baby. I can't give it to you every time you want. But now that my energy is good and I'm in a better space, you're going to do good. But you see the shit on the channel. You see how many fucking people had a blog talking about some, she can't control her weight. Why would you? I can control my weight. I fast a lot. I actually lost a lot of weight this last year. That was just, it was childhood trauma. Because I was a fat kid. And I wanted to look good. Childhood trauma. That's all it was. But how deep were you listening to know my trauma? We're going to talk about it. But like I'm fucking crazy. I don't care. People think you're fucking crazy. Do not care. Keep going. Keep striving. Keep healing. Fuck them people. Fuck them people. And fuck them people the long and strong way. Fuck them up the ass. Fuck them people for real. I am so serious. Like, these people hate us. They hate you. They hate us. They hate souls. And yeah, that's why I do ratchet shit. That's why I'll drink and be like, are you still gonna listen? Spiritual ratchetness, the highest shit. I told you that. Papa Legba shit. I still drink water. I don't actually mix my liquor with water. And juice if I feel called. I didn't have enough money for cranberry juice tonight, so I just got water. But still, like, because you should mix your liquor with water because it keeps you more balanced and it goes through your lymphatic. Your lymphatic system is not just for your immune system. Your lymphatic system carries spiritual energy. I drink a lot of fucking water for a reason because it keeps me healthy. And now that I'm more in the country, I'm getting fresh air. And I just have noticed I have more energy. I feel more healed. I'm able to move around more. I walked like 3-4 miles today. Like, and I felt good doing that. And like in New Orleans, I couldn't get the fuck up out of bed because the energy was so dense and negative. And so I'm fighting all of that and not fighting it, like healing it, transmuting it through my heart. And then when I did enough, I would get online with you guys and transmute what you have when you come on too. So it was like stress. And like nobody knew. And it's like, it doesn't matter. It's not your fucking responsibility. I'm sorry if I'm spitting on y'all. My bad. I'm being passionate right now. It's not your fucking responsibility. It just isn't. And I'm not going to put it on you. Let me see where my phone battery is. Because I will, 14%. I'll put some of these, I'll put the wire in and put some of these damn tarot cards up. And we'll prop up the phone. And we're going to keep going. And if you got to sleep and come back, do what you do, baby. I know y'all got regular jobs. I fucking don't. I mean, I have a job that requires me to be here majority of the time. And I just meditate in between and I'm ready to work. Like, I'm clear. I don't have people fucking pulling on me and shit. So I can fucking work as much as I need to. And that's when you see me get on my bullshit and tell the truth. This is why they attack me so much. Because I even think the water in that city is actually poisoned. Because I've made like coffee. Like, I used to do instant. Well, we have a Waffle House, so I can get fresh coffee like every morning. Right? I was doing instant coffee for a while. Because there was no. Not even gas station served. He said no pink. Hold up. Anyway, my bad, y'all. My baby just hit me. So, damn, it's like a fucking full circle shit tonight. You guys get to see it in the physical. I get to tell you about what's happening, but I just don't complain. I just go through it. I'm like, fuck who sees it, fuck who doesn't. Like, I'm just gonna do my job and do what I came. I'm gonna do what needs to be done, do what I came here to do, and be on my job and my mission. All right, Stacey. Good night. Like, it was just like wild shit. And thank you everyone that's here. I'm gonna get off soon too. And when I get off, I don't even know. Me and Bae might just channel together. I don't see myself sleeping like for a while. And I just saw what was going on. Like, I saw the bullshit. I saw everything that was happening. I appreciate you, Krista. Thank you. And I came here to serve like the Black community, but bigger than that, I came here to serve the community of souls. That's what it is. It's a community. We have a community of souls. That's what it is. That are as it plays back on my laptop, and I'm trying to avoid that. A community of souls, regardless of their skin color. We have a community of souls, and we need to start recognizing and appreciating one another. So, back to possession. My bad. It happens first through the mind. Then it starts happening once they got your mind. Same, most don't get it. Absolutely allow. Once possession starts happening, clients this year, a male and a female that are both going through possession. Like, well, he got his shit off. We worked together 7-8 months, like, to get it off. And I told him, soon you won't need me anymore. And he's like, oh, what do you mean I won't need you? I'm like, you're gonna be fine. Like, you'll just have to come to me for your little spiritual checkup, or if you ascend, but you don't have to come to me about possession shit no more. It's been very intense, and it's been expensive for him, and I've still been trying to, like, oh God, which is pray on the I don't send money to them. All right, hide them again. Okay, so basically what happens is that we are spiritual beings in human bodies. And when we start to recognize who we are and bring our soul to a higher frequency, we do get attacked. And we have to remain grounded and lower our energy. Really, we really do. And once we do that and continue to do that, we'll be who we need to be. Possession is real, and we're dealing with a possessed planet. There are things here that are soulless. Hold on. I want to text him back really quick. Anyway, like I was saying before, there are beings here that are soulless. They don't have souls. They literally look like zombies. What I see them as on the spiritual realm, they're literal fucking zombies. They're dead. I see and I smell it as a dead carcass. And it freaks me the fuck out. And I've been seeing and smelling it like that for years. And those are the parasites, the parasitic entities that draw energy. And then you have entities that, and it's those beings, even if they have trauma, the trauma just helps deepen the possession. But those people are just not in alignment. Like, they can't get in alignment. And even though the Great Mother and Spirit does make a way for everyone with compassion. So even if you don't have a soul, you can actually gain a soul. So there is a way for everyone. You start with a spirit. When you open the heart chakra, you start with a baby soul, and then you go on from there. So there are ways to gain a soul. That's a normal thing. What ends up happening is that people essentially do not trust that process. They trust materialism. They trust their programming, and then they fall back into the matrix, the false reality. I don't believe all of this reality is false like a lot of people do. I don't think it's all a hologram. I think that's also a psyop that was put there to make us feel like none of this is real. So I don't actually subscribe to that. There's a lot of realness here, but you have to feel through it. Okay. So the next part is that a lot of people, after they would not recognize when their family members are possessed, which is why I'm like, separate the person from the entities at that moment that are controlling them, and then you'll be able to separate your anger, because you direct your anger towards that person. Okay, let me see. Oh God. So there are certain people that have souls, and you can see their soul, but they still have other shit on them, and until they decide to heal and clear it, they will not be able to. So more or less, and I'm gonna get off because it's just like, it's been a long night. I'm gonna get off. And like I said before, if you can leave a CashApp, anything helps. Or get a booking. I'd rather heal you, honestly, than just take your money. I'd rather fucking heal you. Get a booking, check the community tab, check out where we have specials. That's kind of what's going on. We are in a possessed planet, and there's very few individuals, but we don't need everybody. We don't even need the 1% of the 1%. We just need strong souls. It could be 5 of us. It could be 10. It could be 20. I think 20 is pushing for too much. It doesn't matter, because we are innocent enough, and in our love, compassion, and divine unity enough that we can move the energy in a positive way. That's why we have the biggest struggles. So I'll talk more about possession later. I'm gonna write down the breakdown. This night was all passion, but there was a lot of good information. And we'll talk about this topic again. I love you. Peace.